because we're gonna have to give them a a 2-minute,
right.
2.5-minute recap.
So we opened up with a 4-0 lead.
We're good. We're good.
Sorry about that, folks. Little screen malfunction. We are right back.
Starting off strong for the Patriots, though. 4-0 run so far in the first couple of minutes. No fouls yet, but there was an out-of-bound play on the Patriots.
Brown with it. Off to Cale Walker on the wing. Taken away by Kobe Myers. He'll push the paint. Puts up a layup. Got it.
Kobe Myers in the steal and the lay-in.
And I'll force the early timeout on the floor.
Taken by the Chieftains. Full timeout taken. 5 minutes, 58 seconds in the opening quarter. 6-0 Patriots on top.
Again, apologies for our technical issues. We're actively working to try to get them fixed as we speak.
We've got a lot of, young elementary schoolers and middle schoolers here at Jam the Gym Night, and I think as a player, how you play on the court 100% has a massive influence on the young ones who are sitting in the bleachers. So whatever you do, never give up because there's someone watching that wants to be just like you. And I say that not just because it's a random quote I saw somewhere. I say that because it's never been more real than it's been now in this new and upcoming generation.
Oh, absolutely. You always, when it comes to these Jam the Gym nights or any kind of night where you have a bunch of youth coming out to watch, you always got to put on a great show to hopefully get some interest rolling towards your sport, towards your school, towards your team, and just have a great incoming class when the time comes. Now we're back. We got Chieftain possession.
Trying to get the ball out of midcourt.
Chieftains are playing aggressive still. It's a common theme amongst both the girls and boys teams, playing aggressive, but...
Yeah, and it has been rough, for both of these teams. I think both of them are much more competitive than what their record shows. I think the talent is here. I just might not, be fully discovered yet. Both teams have only combined 5 regular season wins, so whoever gets the job done tonight is going to have a big boost to their second half of the season.
And we did just have a foul drawn by Kobe Myers, his first of the game and also first team foul of the quarter.
Patriot ball.
And going into games like this, you got to be fearless as a player. And you have to think that you're going to win and, shove out the idea of, oh, what if we lose? No, you got to kick that out of your mind and play basketball that aligns best with your values as a player.
We had Tamala inbounding for the Patriots.
Bernie Anderson scored.
Bernie Anderson with a quick little layup, bringing the Patriots up 8-2. Number 5 was Amy Williams with the Chieftains on the rebound for them. Ball quickly thrown out of bounds, though. Almost took out one of our cheerleaders. But it will stay with the It still will stay with the Chieftains. Sorry, I cannot speak tonight. That was number 14, Cale Walker, inbounding for the Chieftains. Just under 5 minutes here. 8-2. Patriots still up. Missed layup for number 5.
Tamala now with it, working down the court. Loses the basketball. Bellevue East with it now.
Picked up by Walker again.
Misses. Patriots are going to get it back on another fast break.
Tyler
Myers
Albert.
now with it in the wing. Rolls right out.
That was Albert to
Tamala with another steal. Working his way down the court again. Isaac Jensen with a nice scoop shot.
See, this is already a game we would like to see. We've got Jensen, we've got Tamala, we've got all of these players currently out on the court making big plays so far, and it's proving to work out. Already up 10-2. against the Chieftains. Just under 4 minutes remaining.
Brown trying to drive in the paint there, but loses that out of bounds. So it'll be Patriots basketball with Jet Tamala to inbound.
See, we had Sam Cooper in for Tyler Albert now.
Patriots with a 8-point commanding lead early on in this first quarter.
We'll have Tamala inbounding to Bernie Anderson. Chieftains still keeping the pressure on the Patriots, though.
Bernie driving along the baseline, giving it off to Isaac Jensen. He's going to get the quick shot and one. So he heads to the line.
Shot did count and one for Isaac Jensen. Foul on number 20, Kevin Matthews, though, for the Chieftains. Like we just said, that'll bring Jensen up to the line for 1.
And boys, I've returned. We're fixing all these technical difficulties.
Welcome back, Wilson.
That's what happens sometimes, but
free throw is good for Jensen. 13-2 now, a commanding 11-point lead for the Patriots. Ball is lost on the court in the hands of number 20, Matthews.
Going to be a defensive foul there.
Defensive foul. Ball remains with the Chieftains. The ball will stick with Matthews inbounding for the Chieftains. It's like we got a little bit of a ref discussion here. See what's happening.
I mean, already a really nice lead for Millard South. It reminds me of the Lincoln East game, first game of the year. They just came off the gates firing, doing the same thing right now. Double-digit lead here within the first 5 minutes.
Matthews inbounding to Cale Walker.
Trying to trap him on that double team. There'll be another timeout on the floor, and they'll talk about it over. And we'll take a quick break here on Millard South Media. And welcome back to this one. Early lead for Millard South. Good ball movement around the perimeter. Bellevue's only 2 points to their name so far. Swift.
Looks like we did have a momentary scoreboard malfunction. The clock wasn't keeping up with itself there.
Bellevue's having trouble finding anything. Williams puts up a shot by Swift. No good. Rebound Hessel. Bernie will bring it across the timeline. Working on Williams. That's a takeaway. Now Bellevue East's turn. Kicks it out. Drives inside. Puts up a right-handed layup. No good, but he'll go to the line for a pair.
Chieftains already today bringing out a bunch of ankle-breaking moves. All these sudden stops thrown off of some of our Patriot players. Like I said, Wilson, we've got Kevin Matthews at the line for 2. First one is out.
Patriots subbing in, subbing out.
Got Myers and Anderson going out for the Patriots, and Albert and I believe.
Second free throw, no good. Got to hit those.
Especially when you're down this bad.
Absolutely. It looks like we're having some technical difficulties on the scoreboard here at Millard South.
There we go.
Yep, just fixed it. All over the place here today, folks. Another takeaway here from Tolbert. One-on-one fast break, working on Jet Tamal. That one's swatted away. Oh, and that'll be a foul on Jet. I think he clipped just barely the basketball when it was going down and landed on Tolbert.
It was a great attempt though, but like I said, unfortunately drew the foul. That brings up number 3, I believe, Trayshawn Tolbert to line 4-2.
Yep, one of the best players on this Chieftain squad.
The score may be good, but looking at the scoreboard right now, the foul count is something you don't want to see this early. 4 fouls for the Patriots and only 1 for the Chieftains.
And Tolbert's going to be the guy in this game where Bellevue East has to rely on him. The offense has got to revolve around him. He's averaging 12 points per game, so see what happens.
And finally, after a few minutes, Tolbert breaks the drought for the Chieftains.
Jensen's fouled on the way up. He'll go line 4-2. Well, let's talk about Isaac Jensen a little bit here. 6'6". That was our star player today with Will Cooper being out. And this is a guy who gets it done on the football field as well. Just received an offer from the University of Nebraska-Lincoln yesterday after getting an Iowa State offer on Wednesday. And this is a guy who's a very touted football prospect. In that tight end. Something to watch here for Millard South for years to come. And that football program looking really good next year.
Yeah. 2 big D1 offers already, only as a sophomore. Definitely props to his prospect ability.
And I could talk about Millard South football all day long, but you're looking at probably the most hyped up team going into 2024. You have about 5 Power 5 guys there on that offense. It's looking really good. 3-pointer by Williams on the step back, and he got it. Nice move there by number 5.
So hitting those 3 points at the top of the key, getting that 3-point field goal percentage up is the way you're going to get back into this game.
And Chieftains are starting to close the gap on the Patriots.
Cooper on the other end, got it. Raining threes here on Larry Rowe Court. Tolbert, tough J, no good. That'll go out of bounds off of a Chieftain.
A lot of back and forth possession changes in this game. Players got to keep up with this.
Anderson back in for Hessel. Tamala with a long shot down court.
You've seen that on the football field as well.
Yes, sir, we do.
Cooper fakes another 3. Tough pass taken away by Tolbert again, but Millard South gets under it. Tamala now driving inside, kicks it over to Bernie. Nobody fakes it to Bernie. Now gets it to Jensen. He puts up a 3-pointer, no good. Rebound by Williams of Bellevue East.
Definitely some great ball control here for the Patriots.
He'll drive inside himself. Tough circus layup, no good. Ball's all over the place. Rebound, Bellevue East. Now Tolbert, step back 3-pointer on the way, no good. Jet Tamala, fast break. He'll slow things down.
We are under a minute now. 11-point lead for the Patriots, 18-7.
Isaac Jensen gives it over to Sam. Now Burnett on the wing. Jet. And there'll be a foul on the floor. Impressive first quarter here. Again, sorry for the technical difficulties. They get it over to Sam. Sitting there on the wing. Now finds Isaac Jensen on the backdoor cut. Easy money for the big man. Shot clock is now off. Bellevue East can hold. Tolbert drives inside, says no to that. Misses the layup. Millard South with an opportunity of their own. Kobe Myers pushing the floor. Going quick. Passes it over to Bernie. He'll slow things down. 17 seconds left here in the first quarter. Working on Tolbert. Drives inside. Gets it over to Albert. 3-pointer on the way. No good. Rebound. 5 seconds. Williams pushing the floor. 2 seconds. Needs to get a shot off. It's up. No good at the buzzer, and that'll be the score going into the second quarter. 20-7, Millard South with a double-digit lead. We're going to take a quick break, and we will be right back. And welcome back to this one. Patriots, the 13-point lead. Tolbert trying to feed a Maminam. Goes out of bounds.
That was out of bounds on Albert. It'll be Chieftain ball.
Brown to inbound. See if they go back to the big man. They do. Elmanown with it at the top of the key. Picks up his dribble. Now gives it right back over to Brown. Chieftains need a bucket. Get some momentum going. Brown drives inside. And just has trouble with the pass. Goes out of bounds on Anthony Williams.
Patriot ball after the turnover.
Got to take
pass.
it. Yeah, well, you got to take in those passes if you're Bellevue East. You're not going to win many basketball games that way.
Sam Cooper passes up a three, gives it right back over to Bernie. He'll drive inside on Tolbert. Spin move. Tough layup. Got it for the point guard.
Bernie Anderson for 2.
Tolbert on the other end. He has been aggressive offensively, and the ball go out of bounds on Bernie once more.
Bernie right there seemed a little bit confused how the out got called on him. But just part of the game, got to play it through. Technical foul. Technical foul on number 3.
Yeah, that'll go on
sorry.
Bellevue East side. That'll go on Tolbert.
That's something you don't see too much of in high school basketball.
We'll have to go back to that. He must have been, something was said. Tolbert has been aggressive all day today. First free throw on the way for Bernie, up and good. But yeah, Tolbert's been pushing the paint, and nothing's really been going his way. He might have said something. It's another mistake there. That's what you can't have from your best player on Bellevue East.
Yep. And I get that frustration coming from a guy who, averages the most points per game on the team and excels in other categories like assists, steals.
And with that technical, Tolbert will be taken out of the game momentarily. Believed he was subbed in for with let's see, I think it was number
Let the way
number
you
1
play basketball do the talking, not your mouth.
Hessel with it. Now gives off to Bernie. Puts up another tough layup. This one no good off the glass. Walker pushing the floor. Bellevue's only 7 points here in the first 9 minutes. They're lucky that one went off of Tyler Albert. He couldn't catch it. Matthews. Now back over to Amy Williams. Screen. A little bit of a mismatch against Jack Hessel. He'll drive inside on it. Puts up a mid-range layup. Got it off the glass.
Williams scoring.
Tamala will bring it down the floor. Going tempo. Quick crossover. And he'll force a foul and then go for 2.
Foul.
A little bit of a pinch there on Tamala. Tried to go for the layup and he just got pinched between 2 Chieftains. Drawing the foul, but it's just a part of the game. You got to do what you got to do. Patriots up 23-9 with 6.5 minutes to go.
First free throw for Tamala, up and in.
Now a 15-point lead for the Patriots.
Second one, Nylon. Dominating, 16-point lead. Brown to bring it down the floor.
A little bit of full court defense here.
And so far, Patriots are proving very, very good on their free throwing, especially Tamala going 2 for 2 right there.
Third chance, up and in. This is just sloppy, though, from Bellevue East. We've seen a lot of forced shots, forced layups. They're lucky they finally got one to go.
And Bellevue East looks like a really talented team when they move the basketball. It's just about finishing and getting it into the cup to score.
I mean, it's just a matter of them forcing shots at this point. They're driving in, trying to get something to go. Nothing's on. The only reason why they got a bucket there is they have a big man. He did the rest.
It looks like there was a delay of game warning on the Chieftains.
Albert gives it over to Jet. Back over to Albert. He bringing across the timeline. 6 minutes left to go here in this first half. Back over to Jet Tamala. Now feeding Hessel. Poke free. Bellevue East takes over. Fast break. 3-on-3. And Brown will slow things down. There on the wing, guarded closely by Albert. Tough pass over to Williams. He'll drive inside. Picks up his dribble. Kicks it out. Mid-range J on the way. No good. Kobe Myers fights for the board and gets it.
Bellevue East really struggling to get any mid-range shots to go.
Foul on the floor. That'll go on a Chieftain. Tamala will inbound.
13 foul.
Anyway, Hessel and Isaac Jensen both on the floor together. Got to think you might be trying to find something inside on a quick little pass.
That foul was on Williams.
Malo attack, checking in the big man. And he is big. I mean, look at that. About 6'6". Let's see if that impacts the game at all. Give it over to Hessel at the top of the key. Gives over to Albert. He puts up a three-pointer in the corner. No good. Both teams fighting for the board. Will go out of bounds and off of a Chieftain, number 23, Tajon Morton.
Like you said, at number 52, I believe his last name is Atak, he checked in, and his defense is already proving to be very strong against the Patriots, going man-to-man very close.
Hustle with it once more. Gives off to Jensen, mismatch, and one for the big man. He makes it look easy.
Jensen heads to the line after a beautiful pass from Hessel.
(27-11). Free throw on the way now, 28-11. Bellevue East needs something to go their way. Walker will bring it down the floor. Gives it back over to Matthews. Now Morton. Good ball movement on the perimeter. Just need to find a good look. Walker back over to Morton. He'll drive inside, puts up a floater layup. Rattles home. Shooter's touch for the guard.
Putting a little spice on his layups, hasn't he?
Patriots going quick, and Kobe Myers gets an and one on the other end.
What, 2 and 1s in 1 minute? Crazy.
And the reason why that's happening is Millard South's not giving up, still going quick after a bucket. Bellevue East has been lackadaisical running down the court. They're just taking advantage just like that.
Let's see.
That's what the good teams do.
Sorry about that, Wilson. That foul was on number 23, Morton Swift, for the Chieftains. First personal foul, 15 foul.
Myers makes the free throw.
Myers converts the three-point play, now 31-13. This thing has been all Millard South.
Now Patriots are in the bonus with that 5th team foul on the Chieftains.
Ball will go out of bounds off of a Chieftain.
We'll have Jensen inbounding to Tamala. So far in this game, Jensen and Tamala have been proving themselves as very crucial star players for the Patriots.
It should be noted that Tamala is starting for the injured Will Cooper, and he's done a great job. Jensen's three-pointer no good. Rebound by Morton. He'll bring it down the floor. Quick hands by Jensen, almost got to it, but he goes out of bounds anyways. Gets it over to Hessel. He'll bring it down the floor. Feeds Sam Cooper. Three-pointer on the way from the corner. No good. Ball goes out of bounds. That one's off. Number 11, Isaac.
Back in.
Have Anderson coming in for Tamala. I mean, well-deserved break for Tamala. He's been playing hard.
Morin, step back on Hessel, picks up his dribble, gives it off to Brown. Again, you need a bucket right now if you're Chieftain. Brown misses his. Myers will bring it down the floor for the Patriots. Kicks it over to Jensen. Now Bernie puts up a three-pointer on the wing. Just misses. It looked like it was in from our perspective.
It did rattle the net a little bit, so it definitely looked like it went in. Got you tricked there, Wilson, though.
Spin move by Williams. Right-handed layup off the glass in.
Just Jensen inbounding to Anderson. Looks like Anderson took a step out. Oh, no, foul.
Patriots scoring around 53 points total per game. They have 31 now. It's not even the half. It would be a big accomplishment if they could get past that number.
Sorry about that. Tamala back in for Hessel. Foul was on number 5, Williams, for the Chieftains. Second personal foul.
Bernie's second free throw on the way and in. Williams bringing it across the floor slowly, guarded closely by Bernie Anderson. This defense for Millard South has been phenomenal. Drives baseline, falls down, and there'll be a foul on the floor. Or excuse me, travel by Ami Williams. Number 24, Braden Liebert checking in now. And should be noted, we have not seen Trey Tolbert back in this game since he committed a technical foul. The points per game leader for this Chieftain squad. It's something to note. Good ball movement around the perimeter. Kobe Myers makes the man fall, drives inside, Euro step, layup. No good, but he'll go to line for a pair.
That foul was charged to number 0, Isaac Elmanown, on the Chieftains. Looks like that'll be bringing up Myers to line for 2. Lieber already being subbed back out of the game.
Second free throw up and good for Myers. 19-point lead now for the Patriots.
And that brings Albert back into the game for Kobe Myers.
Feels like we've been saying this every possession, but the Chieftains need a bucket, and they once again do not get it on a forced layup. Bernie on the other end. Feeds Sam Cooper. Foul is called on the floor, and I'll go on Bernie. He just ran into a man.
And with that foul, that will bring Anderson out of the game.
Bellevue's driving inside. Now kicks over to Brown. Pump fake. Drives on Jet Tamala. No good. Rebound. Elman now. No good. Fast break now for Millard South. Kobe Myers. Layup in.
Kobe Myers.
And that'll be a blocking foul. He'll go to line for an and one.
We're seeing a lot of and ones here for the Patriots. And what could you guys think would be the reasoning for all these fouls? Is it just Bellevue's playing too aggressive, or the Patriots just getting ahead and throwing off the Chieftains?
Yeah, that's a great question, Braden. Again, I go back to it. It's the fact that you see the hustle by Bellevue East. It's not there on that transition. They're not getting down the court fast enough. Millard South's taking advantage of it. And because of that, Bellevue East is behind schedule. They have to go up and try to foul them or even just make a play. Oftentimes, Millard South just takes advantage. Looks like the exact same thing just happened there. It makes me look smart. And Kobe Myers with it too.
maybe a partial reason could be that the star player for the Chieftains, Tolbert, is still out of the game.
Good point.
So Bellevue East has kind of put Ami Williams in that role.
Ooh, nice move by Elman now.
Offense and being that foundation.
And Williams definitely seemed to be that fill-in spot for Tolbert.
Tyler Albert now from 3. No good. Rebound by Morton. Williams will drive inside, puts up a floater, no good. Rebound by Jet Tamala. Fast break now for Millard South. He'll bring it across the timeline and slow it down. Now finds Sam Cooper wide open on the wing. Now over to Isaac.
Just under a minute left here in the first half of the game. Patriots have a commanding lead still, 39-17.
Foul on the floor. It'll keep it with the Patriots, and Jack Hessel will check in. That one's swatted away, but it'll stay with Millard South.
Almanow giving amazing pressure towards Hessel.
Another miss by Hessel. Albert with another three-pointer. No way. And man, it's been cold right now for Millard South. Shot clock will reset, about a 1 second difference. They can hold this if they want to. Myers will give it over. Cooper, three-pointer, no good. Myers still can't get it to go in. We've seen about 4 or 5 missed shots on this possession by Millard South. Jump ball, and it'll stay with the Patriots. And at this point, slow it down, drain the clock. You're fine with the way the score is right now. Drain it, see if you can get a good shot at the buzzer.
Like you just said, jump ball, 3-man coverage. Shot clock is now off, 20 seconds left.
Sam Cooper, he puts up a 3. Got it this time by Sam Cooper. Clock is running, 10 seconds left to go. Here in this first half, Patriots up big. Amy Williams brings across the timeline, guarded closely by the varsity quarterback, Jet Tamala. Now over to Brown. He puts up a step-back three-pointer at the buzzer. It's no good. And that will be your score. Going into the second half, a blowout. 42-17, Millard South taking it to Bellevue East. But do not go away, folks. A lot left in this one, and we'll see you at halftime. And welcome in here to the second half. About 30 seconds till we get underway, but it's been domination by the Patriots, up 42-17 over Bellevue East. Looking to get back in the win column. Boys, what was one quick thing you saw there in the first 16 minutes?
My goodness. Dominant performances from Tamala and Jensen. As we saw at the halftime stats, Jensen is the lead scorer right now for the Patriots with 12 out of the 42 points.
Yeah, and I think Bellevue East, they have a lot of talent, I think, and very athletic individuals. It's just been about trying to finish, get the basketball in the net. Millard South's done more of that. The Bellevue East defense has not gotten a lot of chances to catch their break because Millard South's going fast on offense after getting those defensive rebounds.
All right, let's send it to the floor, getting underway. Ball's poked free. It'll stay with the Chieftains.
Hopefully the Chieftains can get back on the scoring route. This is definitely a score you don't want to see if you're the Chieftains. Almost 30 points down.
Three-pointer up and good for Kobe Myers.
That deficit just got worse for the Chieftains.
Yeah, down 28 points.
Got to refocus, got to get it back on track. You know, got to draw things up. It's going to fool this Patriots defense because they haven't been fooled at all so far in this one.
Good. Oh, the ball shot went in and out.
Brown will bring it down the floor for Bellevue East. And regardless of what the score says, I know the record says the same thing. This is a very talented team. They have a lot of good guard play. And here at Millard South Media, we don't like to come at two things. We don't want to attack refs, or we don't like to attack coaches. But it does seem like a team that does lack discipline. You see a lot of times on their offensive possessions, it's one or two things. You sit around the perimeter, try to find a good look right at the end, or you drive inside and force a bad layup. Again, there's talent on this team. It feels like there's not enough cohesion offensively, specifically. In body language, I want to speak about this as well. His body language is a big key. When these guys are slumping over after a missed layup or missed a shot, that's not going to mean anything good for them.
Yeah, as it goes for any sport, beating yourself up over small things like a missed free throw or like a high pitch, anything, just beating yourself up over it is not going to prove beneficial for anyone, anywhere, at any time. And I would like to make it known that Trayshawn Tolbert is back in for the the Chieftains finally, after out for the whole second quarter, I believe, after that early technical foul.
A guy that they really need to get going here. Again, it is possible for the Chieftains to come back. You just need to start going and start firing right now.
Yep,
Jet Tamala with 2 points.
Like I like to say a lot of the times, game ain't over till the scoreboard hits 0.
Yeah, and hopefully with the Chieftains bringing Tolbert back in, they can start a scoring drive back up.
He kicks it over to Brown there in the corner. Picks up his dribble. Tough turnaround layup, and it's up and in.
So finally they get one of those tough contested layups to go for him as they look to get back on track.
Over to Jet Tamala now on the Patriots side. Up by 28 points. Bernie drives baseline. Pump fake. Layup no good. Rebound to Melmanown.
Just like
Williams on the other end. Gives it over to Brown there in the corner.
Just like in the first half, we're still seeing the Chieftains keep plenty of pressure on the Patriots. And like I said in pregame, it's a common thing with between all the Chieftain teams. Pressure against all the players will prove beneficial in some situations, but at the same time, when you put a lot of pressure against the opposing team, you are risking a lot of fouls to be drawn.
So although a good start here to this second half, already 3 fouls for Millard South.
That is something you never want to see. Hopefully you don't have a repeat of the first quarter where We racked up, I believe, 4 fouls fairly quickly.
Missed free throw. Jamal having trouble bringing across the midline. Tolbert very aggressive defensively. Good feed there over to Jensen, and they'll get up to a 30-point lead.
Isaac Jensen making it look way too easy there.
A little burst of speed there from Walker.
Another missed layup. Bernie on the other end. Gets over to Kobe Myers. He puts a 3 on the corner. No good. Rebound, Isaac Jensen. Blocked, but he'll go to line for 2. Looks like Walker got a piece of his hand. And real quick, we've talked about Isaac Jensen, but again, just in case if you missed it, this guy has just picked up an offer from the University of Nebraska-Lincoln, full ride scholarship for football. Only a sophomore. That's a guy you want to keep your eyes on for the next upcoming years.
Matt Rule and company would be lucky to have him too.
And the first free throw for the big man goes up and in. And they're looking at a couple guys on the Millard South offense when Nebraska offers his counterpart Chase Lofton, new transfer in from Elkhorn North, obviously highly touted 4-star. He'll be on this Millard South offense next year. Of course, Amarion Jackson, somebody who's going to be visiting Nebraska tomorrow, among others.
Foul charge to the Patriots, 34, Jack Hessel.
Foul on a Hessel, and that'll send Williams to the line.
Yep. Once again, fouls are still racking up. That was first personal foul for Hessel, but 4th team foul already, and we're not even halfway through the 3rd quarter.
And the missed free throw there by Matthews, something you can't have happen if you want any chance of lessening this deficit for yourselves.
$50-25 minutes left to go here in the 3rd. Patriots trying to get a W here on Jam the Gym night. They give it over to Hessel on the wing. He drives inside, puts up a layup, no good, but he'll go line for 2. There's been a lot of examples of that. Millard South has frequently been shooting free throws today.
Tanner Miller.
Jack Hessel, one of the few seniors on this team. First free throw, no good for him. But a guy who's been within this basketball program for the last 3 years.
Second shot also bounced out, but then gets the rebound for 2 again.
And this Bellevue East team looks sluggish. Walker driving on Hessel, trying to find someone to pass to. Gets it over to the big man, 42. Another foul on the floor. And wants to go on Bellevue East.
Number 42, Tanner Miller. His second, 13 foul.
Jetamala drives inside into the paint. Kicks it over to Josh Hum. He puts up, fakes a 3-pointer. Now backing down. Gives it over to Sam Cooper. Finally, he puts up a 3. No good. Rebound, Hessel. Second chance, no good as well. But he'll go out of bounds and stay with the Patriots after all of that.
Rebounding is proving very crucial and also very beneficial for the Patriots tonight. They're always all over the ball. When they miss the basket, they have like 2 or 3 guys staying on it to try and keep the ball in their corner.
Hessel puts up a 3-pointer. No good. East on the other end. Kevin Matthews guarded closely from Hessel. Tries to throw it up to the big man. There's going to be a foul on the floor. That one looks like it's going to go on number 4, Josh Hum.
Foul on the Patriots, number 4, Josh Hum.
And with that foul on Hum, that brings the Chieftains into double bonus. Elmanow at the line shooting for 2, I believe.
And it should be known that Millard South is getting close to a mercy ruling. The clock will not stop if they get past 35 points in the lead. And you got to hope for Millard South, second free throw up and good, that this gives you some confidence going into the rest of the year. It's not going to be an easy slate. You see some really good opponents there. Creighton Prep, West Side, Millard West, Millard North. Take advantage and see if you can get something going.
Like I was saying in the girls' game, it just comes down to like all about consistency. It's just something you got to have within your basketball program if you're going to find success.
Quick stoppage on the floor. We're going to take a timeout with them. Back to this one. Millard South in control. Be interesting to see if we see any of the starters the rest of this one. We'll give it over to Carter Margheim. Three-pointer by Josh Helm, no good. Rebound by Margheim. Backing down his opponent, now gives it over to Hessel. Fakes the three, drives inside. Now go over to Sam Cooper. Good ball movement by the Patriots. 5 seconds on the shot clock. Tamala blocked. Ball's back in. Second chance for Tamala. He does a 360 and it goes in.
And crucial point here. If Patriots can hit a three-pointer and keep the Chieftains out of their scoring area, then we have Mercy Rule activated.
Williams trying to set up a shot. And this offense has just been nowhere today. Take away from Jet Tamal. He'll try to push the floor, looking for a man to pass to. Spin move, makes it look easy. Now drives inside. Right-handed layup off the glass, no good. Rebound by Elmanow.
Fight for the ball in the paint. And the foul will be called on Tamala. Fourth personal foul, that would be 6th-team foul. Scoreboard issue right there. So Tamala does now need to be very careful. One more foul, and he is out of the game for good tonight.
And it's one of those things where you're up as big as you are, and not really huge, not a huge deal for this Patriot squad. You like to see them, though, on the floor here in this fourth quarter.
Elmanow at the line.
But the problem with the Patriots is that they are limited depth-wise. You don't have much players active. You got to probably put a starter back in. And yeah, they put in number 23, who has not had much playing time this year for Millard South. That's Jake Babbitt, brother of Maya Babbitt. Millard South girls basketball legend, I'll go as far to say, after last year. Now playing at Kent State.
Elmanow made that second shot, bringing the score to 54-23. Patriots still looking to get some good scores in to activate Mercy Rule on the Chieftains.
Rebound Hessel, good effort there. He's going to reset. Mismatch on Tolbert, trying to kick it out to Margheim. Back over to Hum. And Hum just has trouble with it. Bellevue East on the other end. Easy 1-2.
And it looks like we have Kevin Matthews making some crucial plays for the Chieftains. Looks like Tolbert, unfortunately, isn't making the plays he was in the first quarter before he got taken out on a technical foul.
No good three-pointer. Patriots get it right back. Right back over to Jake Babbitt in the corner. He puts up another one. No good once more. Rebound, Hessel go out of bounds. Who will they say it's off on? And they'll say not only was it out on a Bellevue East defender, there was a foul. And that'll send Hessel to the line.
Foul was called on number 0, Elmanow for the Chieftains.
And it's interesting. It looks like they called that a shooting foul. I don't think Jack Hessel's going up for a shot. But
yeah, no, I don't really agree with that shooting foul call, because from our view at least, his hand was behind the backboard reaching for the ball on that.
You know what I will say about Bellevue East? They got some sick uniforms.
They do.
I like the all black, a little bit of hint of purple. Yeah, it's very, very nice. You got
that's
that
what I was thinking coming into this game. You know,
got the little cursive on over there.
A little bit of
Ravens
nice look too.
Real nice.
Yeah, you can never go wrong with a blacked out jersey.
Yep.
Add that with purple. That's awesome.
See, that's what I want Millard South to do. You see that basically they have new uniforms for every single sport this year. Why? Let's add black to our little color code here. Let's have a little all-black uniform like we have in football.
Yeah, we got red, white, blue as our main, gray as an accent, but why don't we throw black in there as another accent?
And can we talk about let's talk about the fact that they're trying to really go away from blue. They used to incorporate blue in these uniforms a lot for Millard South. They completely went away from it. The football uniform does not have blue in it anymore. The basketball uniform does not have blue in it anymore.
The most blue,
we like
honestly,
our blue, folks. I think they should keep the blue going on.
The most blue I believe we see now is in the band uniforms.
Yeah.
And as a diehard Nebraska football fan, I've been wanting Nebraska to do something with their, alternate uniforms every year. They like to go with the classic throwback looks, but I say change it up in a big way. I want to see something different.
And focusing back to the game now, we have Tolbert at the line shooting 2.
First one, no good. That was a good point. I want to see a throwback Millard South uniform. Would it be canceled if we put our old mascot on there?
I don't think so.
It's an antique. It's an antique. I think we should put it on there. Have a little alternate uniform, maybe a throwback night. That'd be kind of fun.
Me personally, I would like to see it because before we were the Patriots, we were the Indians, and we still have some teams in the Metro Conference that have some older mascots. Like perfect example right now, the Chieftains.
Correct.
So we still have some historical mascots here in the conference.
That's Millard South. Millard South Media. We believe a little throwback uniform. That's our take there. All right, back to this one. 20-point lead here for Millard South. Shot clock is off. They can hold for the last one. Babbitt with it on the wing. Gives it over to Hum. Hum working closely on Williams. Now kicks it over to Sam Cooper. Again, I think they're just fine with holding it right now. Now trying to feed Markheim. Puts up a layup. Got it. Nice move. 5 seconds left to go here in the third. Williams needs to put up shot up. 2 seconds. 1 second. 3-pointers up and got it at the buzzer. Amy Williams just barely up and in. And that will send us here to the fourth quarter on Millard South Media. Do not go away. Exciting finish here on your Friday night. And welcome back here to Jam the Gym Night. And let's have a quick little discussion about Jam the Gym Night. I mean, this has been a phenomenal crowd. We have all the elementary schoolers, middle schoolers that get in free tonight. And it's been awesome to see that. See basically just a full crowd. Student section showed up. Band showed up. Always fun here. An exciting night here at Millard South. It's nothing like high school sports, guys. Just nothing like it.
Nothing like it, especially when this is such a big event each year, bringing in all these different students on the path to be a Patriot, and just the phenomenal shows that we put on, like when it comes to athletics.
Absolutely.
For these young students, it just gets a lot of interest going towards the sports here at Millard South.
Yeah. Like I was explaining earlier.
3-pointer by Bernie Anderson.
Yep. I think as a player, how you play on the court, how you played on the court tonight, 100% has massive influence, massive impact on the young ones, who are sitting around, future Patriots. So whatever you do, just play your heart out, because there's someone watching that wants to be just like you out there.
Yeah, I was about to say, even the young ones listening in right now.
That's so true, Mason. I remember going to these games as a kid, elementary school or middle school. It was always a really fun event. So glad to see it happening once again this year, and even better that Millard South's 6 minutes away from getting a W. Just a quick promo. Millard South is back tomorrow night against Omaha South. Same times, 5:30 for the girls' game, 7:15 for the boys' games. And that will be streamed live here on Millard South Media as always.
We did have a quick scoring correction. The layup for the Chieftains was marked as a three-pointer, but it has been quickly corrected. The correct score is 62-37. 6:21 left to go in the fourth quarter. Ball was thrown out of bounds by the Chieftains.
And what's interesting to me right now is the fact that the starters are all back in the game for Millard South. We saw this earlier in the year when they were on the verge of winning the game. He put the stars back in on purpose just to get some experience closing out games. I wonder if they're doing the exact same thing right now.
I agree with you. They're either experienced closing out games or just making sure the win is locked in no matter what.
Nice feed there from Jensen to Myers, the two-point connection. And when we talk about Bellevue East, a team that will likely be going to 2-11 on the season, I keep saying there is talent on this team, just about coaching, putting it all together. I'll keep an eye on them for the rest of this season. Wish them the best of luck.
And like we've echoed this a couple times so far, that coaching and discipline definitely help teams stick together and prove their worth on the court and in the classroom even.
Williams will bring across the timeline, now over to Walker. Guarded closely from Jensen, now Brown has it. Williams trying to put the moves on Myers, tough layup, and it just, I keep harping on it, guys. They're forcing these layups, just trying to put up a shot, trying to have one go down, and not a single one has. Throw it up to Isaac Jensen, a little bit of a mismatch. Now Bernie puts up a three-pointer, no good. Rebound, Kobe Myers has trouble with it. Williams comes down with it in the end. A little fast break over to Tolbert, has trouble with the pass, corrals it. Over to the big man, three-pointer, got it. Where has that been all day from Isaac Almanown?
Dang, we love seeing it. Love seeing the more defensive.
Another lackadaisical play from the Chieftains. You let three men uncover it down the court. What were you doing? Walker on the other end, going quick. Feeds Brown in the corner. Puts up a contested three. No good, air ball. Bernie, one-on-one fast break layup. Easy money for the point guard. Back to a 30-point lead, and we're going to have a couple substitutions. Time to clear the benches. We're going to take a very quick break with you here on Millard South Media. Four minutes left to go here at Litterable Court. 70-40 is your score with the Millard South Patriots on top. This would be a crucial win here with a full house.
This game has been absolutely outstanding for the Patriots. Since the game first started, since tip-off, Patriots dominant the whole time with massive leads against the Chieftains.
Both benches are cleared. Should be noted there's still a couple starters on the floor right now for Millard South. Bernie Anderson, Kobe Myers, and Jet Tamala. Now I want to see a little more Jake Babbitt in this game. Have not seen too much of him this year. A guy who does have a strong future.
Did have a foul drawn on the Patriots. That was number 40, Carter Margheim. And that brought number 23, Morton, for the Chieftains to the line. Shooting 2. First one was out. Second shot.
Got it.
Yeah. And so now we have Tamala receiving Tamala's been in a lot today.
Yeah,
really proven his worth.
He's a guy that, again, usually is coming off the bench with Will Cooper being out now, a regular starter. Just get him some more reps, get him some more experience. He's still raw on the basketball court, but a guy who does have a pretty high ceiling. And one of those players that Millard South's looking to have around for a while.
And like we've said a couple of times, we do wish the best to Will Cooper on his recovery.
Absolutely.
Before he hits the college route with the Air Force.
And yeah, Will Cooper's injury just was a huge blow to the season for Millard South. They were never projected to be one of those top teams, but you thought maybe with Will Cooper you could make a run towards state, get hot, but now it does not seem like that. Hopefully they can still find some rhythm. This is a huge win for them. Jet Tamal, a tough circus layup, no good. Fighting for the board, will go out of bounds and off of Kobe Myers. Now we see a couple of players checking in, Brevin Myers and Jake Babbitt.
Yeah, Myers and Babbitt were subbed in for the other Myers, and I believe that was
Kobe Myers.
Kobe Myers and number 20, Tamala, giving the big players a rest for these last 3 minutes of the game.
Under 3 minutes to play. Spin around Jay in.
And we're looking at the future for the Patriots right now on the court. You know, it's never too early to get started on your plans for the future.
Three-pointer on the way. No good from Sam Cooper. Carter with the miss, gets another shot. Miss again, gets another shot. Got it this time. Fourth time's the charm for Carter Margheim.
I just want to make a little side note here. I want to give props to both you East players, though. Even though they've been missing most of their shots and layups, they're still putting a little style on it.
Absolutely. And now you have the bench here for Bellevue. He's just trying to get some reps, prove to coach, hey, I should be getting some more playing time. Nice effort there by Josh Helm on the defensive side. Under 2 minutes left.
And
Jake Babbitt, fakes it. Good ball move around the perimeter. Now Myers puts up a three-pointer. Got it! Brevin Myers. And that one fires up the bench.
Brevin Myers, first score off the bench, and it's a three-pointer. That's definitely a way to come off the bench and really show up.
And I'm not for certain, but I believe that might be his first varsity bucket. That's something to tell your kids.
Hey, that's either way. Definitely a way to show up. The whole bench
with the three-pointer, no good.
The whole bench wanted Brevin to shoot another three when he got the ball. Everyone jumped up instantly.
Oh, maybe a new fan favorite. Last year was Lincoln and Cohen. This year might be Brevin Myers. Shout out to Lincoln and Cohen. Patriots up 32 points here and just a dominating victory. This is a game where you got to look back on and say, hey, everything went right. We got to go back to the basics.
And like you said earlier, Wilson, the Chieftains essentially have kind of accepted defeat here. They sent their bench warmers out, which, I mean, you got to do, even though it'll be a bit of a hard loss, you got to do it sometimes to give these younger kids.
Brevin Myers three-pointer, got it again! Oh my goodness, and the crowd loves it.
Myers really showing up right now. My goodness. Well, like I was saying, I mean, it is a smart play by the Chieftains.
30 seconds left to go. Both teams putting the finishing touches on this one. Millard South with a victory. Up and rattles just around, no good. Markheim fighting for the board. Jump ball will be called, and it'll be Bellevue East. Or excuse me, a foul will be called. So it'll stay with the Patriots.
Foul, charge number 50.
Let's give Brevin Myers one more shot to make a three-pointer. I know it might not be the most ethical thing to do here, up, 35 points, but why not?
Yeah, and Patriots finally hit mercy roll with less than 20 seconds to go.
Markheim get across the timeline.
Looks
No
like
defense by Bellevue East. The clock is being drained down to 0. Standing ovation from the crowd. The bench stands up, and the clock hits all zeros. That one's it, folks. Friday night basketball. Millard South gets it done 78-43 in dominating fashion. A game they're going to look back on for the rest of the season and say, hey, this is a game where everything went right. And let's send it up to the booth here real quick.
What do you guys say were some crucial takeaways from this huge win against the Chieftains?
You know, Millard South won in dominating fashion, but they didn't do anything specifically that jumped off the screen. The three-point shooting wasn't there consistently. They didn't box out that great on defensive rebounds, but it was just purely a confidence thing. They came into this game knowing they were going to win, and sometimes that's all it takes. They look to probably go into tomorrow as a heavy favorite against Omaha South. That's a nice 3-game winning streak if they win that one as well. And sooner or later, Millard South, hey, they might get hot. Keep an eye on them, folks. Really like the contributions. I think, who's our star player today, folks?
I
give it to Jet Tamala.
I agree.
Man,
I would say it's Tamala, but then at the end here we had the breakout player Brevin Myers, 2 3-pointers.
I don't know if we can give it to Brevin Myers, but I think we're going to give it to Isaac Jensen here, our star player today. He had a great day, especially defensively. But yeah, Millard South, man, dominating.
Yeah, you can give the honorable mention to Myers.
Honorable, yes, we'll do honorable
Just
mention to
mention.
Brevin Myers. His 2 just amazing 3-pointers at the end. But yeah, I'd say MVP is Tamala with Jensen as like the runner-up there.
Absolutely. Well, credit to Millard South. Big victory. Again, we'll be back tomorrow against Omaha South. Battle of Souths there. But again, thanks for everybody joining us on this broadcast. Again, if you're just joining us right here at the end, I'm Wilson Dittman, joined alongside Mason Steinhoff and a special guest, Braden Schmeeding, Millard South Media alumni. Always love when Braden comes by, joins the stream crew. Once a Millard South Media member, you're always a Millard South Media member. Remember that, folks. But that's us here signing off. See you. Have a good night.